Now, the father of the student in India who died after a horrific sex attack on a bus has told Channel 4 News he hopes the tragedy can change the country for the better. For years, the authorities have allowed violence against women to be swept under the carpet. Now, after the public outcry, it's impossible to ignore. Our Asia correspondent John Sparks has been to the state of Uttar Pradesh in the north of the country, home to a population of 200 million people. Its leaders are now wrestling with how to tackle what has become one of India's most pressing social problems.
From its teeming cities to the fertile plains, India is a nation in shock. Violence against women, long buried beneath the surface, is now impossible to ignore. And this place, called Madaura Kala, is at the heart of a reawakening. It's the ancestral village of a young woman brutally raped and murdered in December, and the family have come here to grieve. Her father asked for his identity to be hidden.
I feel very deep sorrow. It's impossible to handle. We are in so much pain. I'd say more, but I can never find the right words.
They've returned from Delhi after an absence of years to pray for their daughter with family and old friends. But this was not their daughter's world. She was ambitious, career-minded, a symbol of a new and progressive India. Do you think that this terrible tragedy might change India, change it for the better?
These incidents happen very often in India, but there was something special about my daughter. Her spirit was different. She had extraordinary willpower. Probably that's why the whole country woke up to this issue.
As the family mourn in this quiet and rural setting, the issue of sexual violence against women has taken centre stage in India, and leading politicians who want to be seen to be taking the matter seriously are coming here, descending on this village. During our visit, the Chief Minister of the state of Uttar Pradesh touched down on a helipad built specially for the occasion. With his entourage in tow, he met the family, handing the girl's father a cheque and promising the village a hospital and a new road. Later, the Chief Minister told us violence against women was at the top of his agenda.
Government's going to be more active on such issues.
But he denied there was a fundamental problem in Indian society. Women, young girls, unborn females are not valued in the same way that males are.
No, I don't agree with you. I totally disagree with you, what you're saying. We respect here. We respect all the women here.
So, was this flying visit a symbol of new political will in India, or just a whirlwind photo op? Putting in the facilities to stage it costs more money than the family received, and the leather sofas, luxury tent and the flush toilet departed with the VIPs. A growing number want their representatives to chart a new course, with stricter laws and effective punishments. But can they deliver? In Uttar Pradesh, 8 assembly members have been charged with offences against women, including Anup Sander, who was accused of rape in 2010. Although he told us he's confident of being cleared.
These sort of allegations are common in Indian politics. It happens to politicians all the time.
Wouldn't it have been better for you to have stepped down as this town's parliamentary representative until this whole matter has been cleared up?
I contested the election despite these charges in 2012, and the people voted me back to power. If they thought I was guilty, they probably wouldn't have.
In the city's lentil market, opinion was divided.
The allegations are false. He's a man with a very clean image.
But others sounded frustrated, fed up with politicians and society at large.
I see the way that men look at women. They don't look at us like they would their sisters. They treat us like concubines. What happened in Delhi was horrible. It should have been raised in Parliament, but no one does. Nobody does anything.
Well, there is someone doing something. The state's just got a new anti-harassment hotline. We'll put the macho man behind bars, chimes the ad.
This is the one room we are taking the calls.
The driving force behind it is a maverick police chief called Navneet Sakera. He says the operation's taken 200,000 calls in 2 months.
Everybody is talking, she is talking, everybody is talking. So this is the kind of flux that we are getting here.
He's harnessed the nation's call center NELS to crack down on offensive phone calls. Female officers take complaints in confidence. Male officers confront the offenders. We've recorded your voice on the data bank, he says. If you make another call from another number, we'll know. Changing your phone is useless. In a country where it can take the police and the courts 15 years to resolve complaints, Mr. Sakera aims to deliver swifter justice.
You're acting outside of India's justice system. You've had to create a new way of dealing with this.
Yes. If you don't behave correctly, there is a system which can book you and punish you, and that can screw your career forever.
Well, that's a pretty severe sanction, isn't it? To screw someone's career for the rest of their life.
That's already there. We are just telling them.
He wants to roll out the scheme across India, but the problem is vast and deeply entrenched. Millions of women in this country live in fear. Still, the politicians are under pressure to act, and to do it now, because many here are saying, enough is enough. John Sparks, Channel 4 News, Uttar Pradesh.